Hey, what's up guys? This is Kyle with Bear River Strength and Conditioning. This week's tips and tricks is the standing lumbopelvic flexion test. So it's also known as the toe touch test. The purpose of this test is to identify if you have any limits in your range of motion or pain throughout a hinge pattern of your body. So the movements this would apply to in the gym would be toes to bar, rowing, anytime you pull from a ground, sit-ups, stuff like that. So what the test is, first of all, you need to take your shoes off. We'd like this test to be performed with shoes off so we can get an accurate reading of your full range of motion. With your feet underneath your hips, you're going to keep your legs straight. We want no bends of the knee. Once you've got your legs straight, we're just going to ask that you reach down as far as you comfortably can. So for me, I'm going to reach down as far as I comfortably can. If you'll notice, I can touch the floor. Once I'm here, you want to stay here and identify, where am I feeling the sensation? It's going to likely be in one of three places, okay? For me, it's in the hamstrings. It feels like a little pull. That is a good thing. That is where we want to feel the sensation, okay? The other two places that we commonly see people feel something is in the calf. So below here, that's a sciatic nerve issue, which you'd want to implement a protocol to fix that. The second place we would see athletes experience pain is their lower back. Okay, that's the first kind of questions we want to ask is, where do you feel this? The second thing we want to look at is, how far can you go down? For me, I can personally touch my toes. I'm good on range of motion. If I had a sensation, I'd want to implement something to fix the sensation, which is what we do in our one-on-one program. As we're looking at the range of motion, let's say I was an athlete that got short here. Okay, this is something, if I couldn't touch my toes, as a coach or someone in a one-on-one setting, we're going to start to introduce scaling or modifications to match your current range of motion capacity, okay? So let's use an example of the deadlift, okay? In a normal deadlift setting, you're going to be taking the bar off of the ground. So something like this, okay? If I can't touch my toes, for me to conduct a deadlift, as a coach, I wouldn't want to see that from the athlete. It's exceeding their range of motion capacity. You as the athlete would be able to do that, but it would be in a compensated form, meaning because you don't have the range of motion, which we tested in the toe touch test, you're still going to be able to do it, but something's going to happen, whether it's in your lower back, and you're going to experience pain because you've compensated to get to the range of motion that we know you can't get to. So for this athlete, instead of deadlifting from the floor, we would elevate the bar onto some set of bumpers to support that range of motion that they have. That way, when they did their deadlift, they did not exceed their range of motion capacity. Therefore, they're not moving in a compensated form, okay? So go ahead and do this test. Remember, shoes off, keep your legs straight, reach down as far as you comfortably can, okay? You don't need to go past comfort level. It's the comfort that we're looking for. Sensation number one, is it in the calf or the lower back? Can you touch your toes, number two? And then we'll scale from there. Give it a test. Good luck, guys. Thanks.